Deputy Prime Minister Gan Yong and Chinese leaders have reaffirmed both sides' strong bilateral relations based on mutual respect and equality. Mr. Gan concludes his 5-day-long visit to China with meetings with the top brass on trade. Deborah Wong reports.
看到新加坡的朋友就很兴奋嘛，就是因为有过共事，
很亲切，
所以比较亲切。经常去捞海参呐，捞什么洋参啊，什么洋参。
Yam Sing.
A shared history and a long-standing friendship, charting the path forward for deeper collaboration. Light-hearted though the opening remarks may be, Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng is known to be a tough negotiator, leading China's trade talks with the U.S. Since the U.S.-China trade war resurged, Southeast Asian nations like Singapore with considerable footprint in China have been impacted.
Despite the headwind that the Chinese economy is facing today, we believe there is a significant potential going forward. So I think in the longer term, I think China remains a very attractive place for our investments.
Both leaders discussed the progress of bilateral projects in Tianjin, Suzhou and Chongqing, as well as capital market cooperation. Referencing his visit to Guangzhou and Shenzhen earlier in the week, Mr. Gan said that many Singaporean companies continue to have interest in investing in China, and that Chinese companies remain keen to tap on Singapore as a gateway to Southeast Asia. Mr. Gan, who is also Singapore's Minister for Trade and Industry, met with his Chinese counterpart Wang Wentao, where they reaffirmed commitment to maintain a multilateral trading system. Mr. Gan capped off his trip with a meeting with Chinese Vice President Hang Zheng, inviting him to Singapore to renew their friendship.
Singapore and China mark 35 years of diplomatic ties this year, and in 2023, both nations took their relations to a higher level, agreeing to work more closely in new areas like digital and green economies, as well as financial services. Now, Singapore is China's largest foreign investor, while China remains Singapore's biggest trading partner.
这35年来呢，我们中新之间始终是平等相待、相互尊重，还有互学互鉴，互利共赢，为推动各自在现代化的道路上携手的前进。这个35年来也树立了我们两国在全球国与国之间友好交往、共同发展的一个典范。
Mr. Gan says he will visit Chongqing later this year for the Joint Council for Bilateral Cooperation meeting, an apex platform convened annually to review the substantive collaboration between Singapore and China. He co-chairs the JCBC with Chinese Vice Premier Ding Xuexiang and adds that Singapore hopes to explore more chances for partnerships. Deborah Wong, CNA, Beijing.